Do you remember which continent the new continent was that you went to yesterday?
South America.
Yes, Randy, South America. Did y'all get to go to the other one? There was another one that y'all were supposed to go to yesterday. Do you remember that one?
I went on yesterday.
Say Australia. Ooh, Randy, put that away unless you plan on giving Miss St. Romain some of that. And Parker, you lost a tooth. How much money did you get from the tooth fairy?
I got one loose tooth right here.
Hold on, James Hudson. I'm listening to Parker for a second. How much money did you get from the tooth fairy?
I don't know.
Not yet. Did you just lose it today? Oh my goodness. I can't believe. Good morning, Nace. Wave to me, buddy.
I'm Ricky. Why it's also loose.
I missed y'all yesterday. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. So let's put any toys and money and good stuff away. Let's see who's ready to learn. Braden's ready to learn. James Hudson's ready to learn. Eloise is ready to learn. Good morning. So yesterday when y'all were with Miss Malone, you visited South America and Australia, 2 new continents. Good morning, Kaylee Allen. Thanks for joining us. Okay. So let's listen. I don't want to put anybody on mute today, okay? I want to be able to hear everybody. So we're going to continue to talk about main topic and key details, okay? Main topic and key details. Now, when you go to first grade, this is going to be real important. Let me see. I need better. Real important in first grade to understand main topic and key details. Remember, main topic is your main topic is what? What am I pointing to? Show me, Eloise. Good job. Your head. And your key details are your body. That's right. Your main topic is the heading, and your key details are all the important parts of the story. Okay. We'll just leave it right here. Trying to find what's best. Because we're going to have to learn from home. I'm teaching from home because the air conditioner is being worked on right now at school. So I'll be teaching from home today and Wednesday and Thursday, okay? All right, let's see. Let me screen share. We're going to go visit, let me see. There we go. We're going to go visit one of our continents. The first continent we're going to talk about is South America. That's the one that Randy told us about today, that y'all went to yesterday. South America. Let's see if I have this the right way. Okay. This is the title of the story. What part of the book is this, y'all? What part of the book is this?
The front cover.
The front cover. Thank you, James Hudson. What part of the book is this?
Back cover.
The back cover. And this is the?
Front.
Well, this that I'm pointing to, what is this on the front cover?
The title.
The title. And if I open up the book, this is the what? This is a pop quiz. What part of the book is this?
Pop quiz.
Uh-oh, bad connection. The title page. Okay. And then if we turn, I don't remember what this is. What part is this? Look right here.
The glossary.
Tell me again.
Glossary.
The table.
Continents.
The table of, okay, that was hilarious. Not the table of continents, but the table of contents. Table of contents. So look right here. I want to find people and places. People and places. Say that with me. Say people and places. Okay, tell me when to stop. When I find people and places. Does this say people and places? Does this say people and places? No, ma'am. People. What does people begin with?
P.
P. So where would I stop? Is this people and places?
Yeah. Nope.
No. Is this people and places?
Yeah.
Yes. Because people begins with P, and you know that's a sight word. Places begins with P. So what page number do I need to turn to learn about people and places of South America?
9.
9. Okay, tell me when to stop on page 9. Is this it? No.
No.
Is this it?
No.
No. Is this it?
Yeah.
Yes, right here. People and places. That's the what? Look at Miss St. Romain. What am I pointing to? My head. This is the heading. It says people and places. So what that means is we are obviously going to read about people and places in South America. Okay, so put on your good, smart listening ears, and I'm going to read to you about the people and places of South America. Did you know that there's a place in South America with big jungles and lots of rain? What would that be called?
A rainforest.
The rainforest, the Amazon rainforest in South America is the largest, the biggest in the world. People use the plants to make food and medicine. Food and medicine. Okay, so I just told you a little bit about South America. I'm pointing to the heading. Would that be the main topic or the key details?
A big fat hen.
People and places. Would that be the heading? I mean, the main topic or the key details?
Something like quick.
Okay, y'all sit real still because there's a lot of static. Hold on, let's see. Oh, good morning, Hudson. Would this right here, people and places, be the main topic or the key details? Say main topic.
Main topic.
Okay, so when I gave you all this information about people and places, would that be your key details? Yes,
Yeah.
lots and lots of key details. Okay,
Details.
yeah. Say main topic, key details. One more time. Good, Randy. Main topic, key details. Very good. Okay. Miss Sarah is going to put you on mute so I can read. A lot of talking. Oh. I'm not talking, a lot of movement going on, so it makes it real hard.
They're here.
Okay, give me a second. Let me see who else. I think I got everybody. Okay, look right here. Oh, I made it too big. Look, I made it really big, the biggest that you could make it. Okay, so now I'm going to look right here. By the way, this is a lady she is the part of the people part of the story. She says she's cutting the plants in the Amazon rainforest. By the way, she's going to cut the plants and she's going to use them for food and medicine. Let's read a little bit more about the people of South America. Here are some little Indian boys, and they are very good hunters. Native people live in the rainforest. They hunt, fish, and they farm together. So these are some of the things they do when they're in the rainforest. The people of the rainforest, they hunt, they fish, and they farm together, and that's how they make their livelihood. They hunt for their food or they grow their food, and that would be a very important key detail about the people of South America. Okay. Here's some children with a llama. Look at that little bitty baby llama. There's some children with a llama in Peru. Peru is in South America. They also have, if you look in the background. Raise your hand if you can tell me, what do you see in the background? Now I have you on mute, so raise your hand if you can tell me, because I can't hear you. What do you see in the background? What do you see? What is that? Is that the sky?
Yeah.
No. What do you think that is? Really tall and pointy? What do you think that, hold on, Eloise, take yourself off mute, sweetie. Okay, what do you think that is that you see in the back, Eloise?
Mountains.
Mountains, that's right. These are the Andes Mountains. The Andes Mountains are in South America. Do you know what the llamas do? They help the people, because things can get heavy, they help the people carry the things up the mountain and down the mountain. Because although they look really small, it's because they're far away. If you get really close to those mountains, they're really, really, really tall mountains, okay? Now, that is another key detail. Key detail. We're going to review one more time. I'm going to go back. Say main topic.
Main topic.
Key detail. Key detail.
Key detail.
So what would this be?
Key detail.
Yes. And what would this be?
Key detail.
Key details, telling us about the people and places. Now I'm going to read you another
Key detail.
key detail. I'm going to tell you about another place in South America. Where do you think they are? Are they at the beach by the ocean?
No.
No. Oh my goodness. Whoever that is participating, kiss your brain. I love it. They are in the what? What do you think this hot place with cracked land is?
Desert.
The desert. Very good. Look, it's so hot that the ground just cracked. Oh my goodness. So this is a desert in Chile.
All the
and this
pieces cracked into
Yes.
pieces.
It cracked to pieces, didn't it? So that is cracked mud. South America has deserts. They're very hot and dry. And some of the driest places on earth are in South America. By the way, here are the two Americas. Let me see. Can you see my globe? Here are the two Americas.
Yes.
There's one on top and one below. This one is called, if you're on top
North America.
North America. If you're on top of the compass rose, that's North America. If you're on the bottom,
And that's South America.
that's South America. Eliza, you are on fire today. I love it. Whoop. I just flung my map across the room. Hold on. By the way, I just showed you a globe, and a globe is a 3D map. This is a regular map, a flat map, Flat map, that's right. Look at this book right here. This book is called Moon Rope, and it's probably kind of hard for you to see the whole book. Here's the title. Say Moon Rope.
Moon rope.
Yeah, very good. If you want to participate with us without moving around too much, you can take your device off of mute. Okay, Moon Rope. Okay, so here is Lois Ellert. I'm going to show you right here. Put myself right here so I can see what I'm doing. Here says Lois Ellert. She is the author, bless you, and the illustrator of the story Moon Rope. She had how many jobs?
2 jobs.
Y'all, she had 2 jobs. She had to write the story.
Write the pictures.
Well, we don't write pictures.
And
We can draw pictures, draw pictures. She was both the author
Draw
and
pictures.
the illustrator of Moon Rope. 2 jobs. Write the story and draw the pictures. Okay. I'm going to read to you the story, Moon Rope. So right now, let's be a really active listener. So Miss St. Romain's going to put you back on mute. Let's leave ourselves on mute until the end of the story so everybody can hear. Moon Rope by Lois Ehlert. Un Laszlo e Luna. By the way, Luna is the word for moon in Spanish. Can you say Luna? Luna. Mole was taking a, oh wait, I don't want to read it to you yet. I want to show you something. Look right here. If you look right here, here is the text in English, and here is the text in Spanish. So not only did they show it to us in English, but in case you speak Spanish too, they put it both ways in the story. Here you go. I'll show you the pictures while I'm reading. Mole was taking a break from digging for worms when Fox came by. Say mole, mole. Say fox, fox. Mole was taking a break from digging for worms when Fox came by. Mole, he said, if you could have anything in the world, what would it be? And here is Fox. Does he look like a real fox? No. Or does he look like an illustration or a very modern abstract version of what a fox might look like? This, yeah, abstract. Yeah, abstract. So look right here. This is Mole, like the mole that digs in the ground. So Mole just asked Fox, if you could be or do anything in the world, what would you want to be? So do you want to hear what he said? He said he would have, are you ready? He wants worms, worms, more worms. Hold on. Okay. What about you? So what did the mole want? Worms, worms, worms. Yes.
Worms.
But then he looked at his friend and said, what about you? What would you want? He said, I want to go to the moon. The moon, gulped the mole. How? Fox said, I'll think of something, and he ran off through the grass. So the fox wants to go to the moon. But the mole doesn't think he can do it. He said, I'll come up with something. Here you go. Here's the fox. By the way, it shows the fox running. See how his feet are in the air? His feet are in the air, and this is him jumping over the grass. It shows the fox running. Randy, go ahead and put your toys down, baby, and be a good listener. Okay, so it says, Fox liked running through the grass. It tickled his fur, and that gave him an idea. Why not make a rope from grass with a loop at one end so he could throw it up, hitch it to the tip of the moon, and climb up? Do you think that could really happen? Show me with your head. Yes, it could really happen, or no, it could really happen that way. Can you throw up a rope to the moon and catch yourself on the moon and go all the way up? Probably not. Does this look like our moon? No. Fox ran back. Mole, I've got it. Both of us can climb on my moon rope. Mole blinked. Both of us, he said. There are big worms up there, said the fox. Huge worms. Mole's stomach began to growl, and he thought to himself, he'd go. So these must be giant, huge what? Worms. So I think he talked Mole into going because he wants to go get the big worms, right? Do you think they can do it? Mole and Fox braided. Now, braiding is like when you take hair or string and you do like this back and forth. Mole and Fox braided grass into a long rope and waited for a crescent moon. And remember, a crescent is kind of like a big C. A crescent moon to appear. Then Fox twirled the rope high over his head. Like this. Do this with me. Toss that rope like you are fixing to hook it on the tip of the moon. Good morning, Isaiah. clunk. Oh, it fell down and hit him right in the nose. Fox growled. He was mad. Did it work? No. Maybe. Oh, by the way, what do you think? What animal do you think this is? What does that look like? Birds. He says, maybe the birds would carry our rope, said Mole. But the birds, they didn't want to go to the moon. Just hitch this rope to the tip, said Fox, and we'll do the rest. So the birds, well, they decided to help. They took the rope in their beaks. They flew up, up, up into the sky. Mole and Fox just sat there and waited. Do you think they were able to make it to the moon? When the birds returned, they said, your rope is ready. Fox started climbing. Paw over paw over paw. He was so eager to get to the moon. He wanted to be the first on the moon. So Mole followed behind him, clawing his way to the top. Do you think they made it? Fox kept his eyes on the moon, but not Mole. There's Mole. He kept glancing back down to earth. Suddenly, Mole's claws slipped, and he fell through the air. Remember, they were going up, 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 but this time Mole is now going, what?
I can't see it.
Well, look at my finger. He's going what now?
Down.
Yeah, down, down, down. Should he have let go of the moon rope? No. Plump! Oh my goodness. Mole landed on a bird. They had been following the two climbers. Mole hung on as tightly as he was, and he was carried back home. He'd hoped to land unnoticed, but it didn't happen. On his way down, he landed on the bird. Thank goodness. He could have seriously been injured. All the creatures, oh, they were watching. It didn't go unnoticed. They all began to laugh at the mole. Maybe you didn't slip, said Snake. Maybe you let go on purpose so you could come back home. So here we go. Oh, look at that abstract of that. Look at that animal. What animal is that? Can you see that one at the bottom? Look right here. Can you see that one at the bottom? What animal would you say that is? Big, long, green.
Actually, a snake.
Snake, that's right. Mole was upset by all the fuss. He ran away and he dug a deep, deep, deep tunnel. He stayed there for a long time. He wasn't going to come out. He was so embarrassed. Ah, you don't see me. To this day, Mole prefers to come out after dark, moving quietly in the moonlight, avoiding all of the other creatures who were laughing at him. And he never, ever listened to the fox again. By the way, look at the color. What color do you see in the background? What color is that?
White.
Right here.
Black.
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 So that must mean it's what time of day?
Dark.
Dark. That would be nighttime, right? But what about Fox? We never found out what happened to Fox. Did he make it to the moon? The birds say that on a clear night, they can see him in the full moon looking down on the earth. Mole says he hasn't seen him. Have you? Carefully. Do you see the mole? This is so tricky. Look, it's so hard to see. Let me turn on this light, see if it helps. No, that didn't help. Do you see the fox? You got to look real careful. Look. Here's the top.
I do.
You see it? Here's his nose. 2 eyes. You got to look real careful, right? It's real tricky. Some people say they see it. Some people say they don't. Raise your hand if you saw the fox. Let me see who saw the fox. Eloise saw the fox. Braden saw the fox. Let's see, anybody else? Eloise, yeah. And oh goodness, Randy and James Hudson and Eliza all saw the fox and the moon. How cool is that? Okay, let's see what time it is. 8:30. Okay, y'all, I want to do a quick review. I wish this was closer. Ooh, that's better. Oh, maybe I could leave it right there. Okay, so we're going to stop sharing our screen so you can see me. I'm going to push it down so that you can see our board. And we're going to review our long vowels and our short vowels. Long vowel, short vowel. So,
Short.
does anybody know any of our vowels? Take yourself off mute if you know your vowels. Take yourself off.
Yes.
Yes? Okay,
Yes.
so see if you can name our very first vowel for me to write on my board. Yes, yes. A. A, that's our very first one. So if we do long A, we say its name. Are you ready? Get your, oh wait, what are you doing there? No, you are not supposed to be there. That's supposed to be me. Hold on. Hold on. James Hudson, you think you're funny. Make that go away. How did you do that? Hold on.
I'm watching.
There we go. Yeah. Okay, everybody should be able to see it now. Long A says its name like this. Say A. Stretch it out. Pretend it's a piece of bubble gum. Let's go. Get your hands ready. Let me see. A. Stretch out that bubble gum. Say A. That's long A. Short A. We're going to chop it and make it sound. Say ah. Ah. Okay, now we're going to do it together. Let's do long A. Get ready. A. Short A. Ah. Now you do long A. Short A. Ah, very good, Lily Grace. Okay, so what is our next vowel? Does anybody know what comes after A? Yes. E. Okay. So long E is E. Short E makes the sound, and you can do like this. Eh. Say eh. Eh.
Leave it right
Yes. Okay, let's do long E. Ready? E. Short E. Eh. Okay, your turn. Short E. Eh. Very good. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay. What comes after E? We have A, E. I. I comes next. Let's do long I. Say I. And let's do short I, which makes the sound. Say I. It's like I itch. I. Okay, long I. Let's do long I. Get your hands ready. Let me see who's participating. Ah. Okay, let's do short I. Very good. Okay, what comes after I? We have A, E, I. O comes next. Long O says its name. O. Short O is ah. Ah. Tell me long O. Stretch it out. Short O. Very good. A, E, I, O. And we have one more. U. Very good. So remember, long U says its name. U. And short U says its sound. Say. Okay, let's do long U.
U.
And let's do short U. Like Very good. Now watch me. I'm going to review quickly before we move on to math. Watch me. I'm going to do all the long sounds first. A, E, I, O, U.
I-O.
Now I'm going to do all the short sounds. Watch me. I'm fast. A, E, I, One more time. A, E, I, I see Lily Grace. Good job. A, E, I, Yes, your long and short vowels. Let me tell you, if you know your long and short vowels when you're ready for first grade, your first grade teacher will be so happy, okay? All right, Miss St. Romain is going to grab her math real quick. I don't have as much space at home. Be patient. Woo! My iPad almost went flying out of my hand. That would not have been good. Okay. Let's do a little bit of math today. I'm going to introduce you to a new technique. So make sure you are really, really listening. Let's put on our supersonic listening ears. Ready? Click, click.
Click, click.
Thank you. Very good.
Click,
Okay.
click.
So today in math, what we're going to be talking about is using numbers to 10 and then higher using our hide 0 cards, getting into those pesky teen numbers again, okay? All right, now, Miss St. Romain's, oh, that's double-sided. Okay, let's go to share screen, and I'm going to show you our, share screen. I'm going to show you our 10 frame. How many dots do you see right now? Take yourself off mute, friends. Take yourself off mute so Miss St. Romain can hear you. Let's see. Kaylee, can you take yourself off mute so I can hear you? Okay. Thank you. Oh, you're still on mute, Kaylee. Okay, how many do you see? Get ready.
1.
1. I need to get to 10. So how many more dots would I need to add to make 10?
6.
How many more would I need to make 10? If I only had 1.
5 and 5.
Let's see. Let's add. Oh, I heard somebody say it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How many more did I have to add to make 10? James Hudson, how many?
5.
How many more did we need?
1.
5 and 4.
James Hudson, put the blanket down and put your eyes up here. We had 1. See, this is hard. Pay close attention. If you only had 1 dot, you needed 9 more counters to make 10. Because 1 and 9 is 1 and 9 is 10. How many dots do you see? 2. Does anybody know how many dots we need to make 10?
8.
4.
Somebody said it. We need 8 more.
4
What?
and
1,
5.
2. Count with me. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many more did we need to make 10?
8.
We needed 8 more. We had 2 and we needed 8 more. I bet you know what comes next.
4.
How many dots do you see?
3.
So how many do we need to make
We
10?
need 7 more.
Yes,
7
Eliza.
more.
Eliza,
7 more.
when I see you, I'm going to hug you, sister. And I have a special prize for y'all next week, okay, boys and girls? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, Eliza. We had 3 dots and we needed 7 more to make 10. How many dots do you see now?
5.
Look carefully.
4.
4. So how many more do we need to make 10?
6.
1,
6.
2, 3,
5.
4, 5, 6.
6.
Say 4
4.
and 6
And
is what?
It's a cup.
What is 4 and 6? Yeah, it's 10. Very good. Okay. Now, how many do you see now? 5. How many more do we need to make 10?
5.
Yes, we need 5 more. 1, 2,
3.
4,
4.
5. Because 5 and 5 is what? Kaylee, how much is 5 and 5?
10.
10, guys. Very good. Okay. We're going to stop on that part so we can move on to something else. I want to make sure that we are really practicing. Let me put this in this bag. Really practicing what it is that we need to know when it comes to our team numbers. I'm going to put this right here. We're going to work with that in just a minute. Okay? Okay, I know. No, we are not having lunch. That's not what that's for. Okay. Okay, so this, boys and girls, you might already have at home. If not, you can like buy it at Walmart. It's just a little plate, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me see if I can get it to where it's not crooked. Okay, there you go. So I'm going to show you a number. And by the way, what does this kind of remind you of? If you look at this, what does it remind you of?
Cafeteria plate.
It does, but what does it remind you of in math? Does it remind you of this?
Oh, yeah.
Does it remind you of that?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Number 5.
Part, whole.
Part, whole.
So do you see it now? Part, whole.
Part, whole.
See, number bond.
Part.
So we can call that our number bond plate. And I'm going to put a number right here. What number do you see?
10.
10. Okay, now I'm going to show you another number. Let me spread out my numbers. I'm going to show you another number. What number do you see here?
1.
1. Now watch what Miss St. Romain is going to do. I'm going to play the hide zero game. You can do this with us, Parker. I see you have your pencil and paper. Okay, say 10, 1. What would that look like?
10,
Show me
1.
using your hands. What would that look like? 10, 1. Show me. 10,
1.
Now watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to move this to my hole, and I'm going to hide the 0. What number did I make? 11. Because watch, 10, 1 is what number? 11. Okay, I'm going to put this one back. We're going to play it again. This time I'm going to put 10 and
2.
10 and 2. Show me what 10, 2 looks like. Get your hands ready.
10 and 2.
10,
10, 2.
2. Oh, look, a lot. Look, Eloise, make sure you do 10 and then 2 the math way.
2.
So now I'm going to hide my 0. Do you get it now why it's called the hide 0 game?
Yeah.
10. And what am I going to do with the 2? Am I going to do this?
No.
No, because I didn't hide the 0, did I? Hide the 0. So
No.
what is 10 and 2?
12.
It's 12. 10. So 10 and 2 is 12 when I hide my 0. Isaiah, can you take it off mute so I can hear you, honey? Who knows what comes next? 10 what? Y'all sit real still. Somebody's moving. What comes next? We just did 10, 2. 10 what? Lily Grace? What comes next, honey?
10, 4.
Look right here. We haven't gotten there yet. Y'all look up here. Kaylee, what comes next?
3. 10, 3.
10, 3. Show me what that looks like, girls.
10, 3.
Yes, you got it. So I'm going to hide my 0. So what is 10 and 3?
13.
13. Good. Nace, are you following along, honey? Okay, so what should we do next? If we had 10, 3, what should come next? 10 what?
4.
10, 4. Very good. Show me what that looks like. Nace, get your hands ready. Oh, Kaylee, put your breakfast down. 10,
4.
4. Lily Grace, sit real still, honey. Okay, 10, 4. Say, Miss Saint Romain, hide your 0.
Miss Saint Romain, hide your 0.
Okay, 10, 4 is what? If you have 10 and you have 4, how much do you have?
14.
14. Very good. Okay, what comes next?
No.
It's not over.
What comes next? Eloise, let me hear you. 10 and 5. So if I hide my 0, 10 and 5 is what?
15.
Okay, so show me what that looks like the math way. Right, and get your hands ready, honey. Do 10, 5. 10, 5. Isaiah, let me see your hands. Do 10, 5. Isaiah, do 10, 5. Can you hear me, Isaiah? Good, Braden. Okay, try to sit real still, Braden. 10, 5. So let's do one more and we'll do some more tomorrow. What comes after 10, 5, Randy?
6, 5.
10, 6. That's right. So if I hide my 0, 10 and 6 becomes what, Randy?
16.
16. Show me what that looks like using your fingers the math way. 10, 6, everybody. 10,
6.
10, 6. Very good. Okay. We will do some more with that tomorrow. What number should we start with tomorrow?
7.
10, 7. Yes. Okay.
0.
All right. Now, we're going to get out our 10 frame here. I'm going to do one more thing. Let me push it down a little bit so you can see a little better. This is a what? Is this a 5 group?
It's a 10 group frame.
10 frame. 10 frame. Very good. And what about that one? That's another what?
10.
10 frame. Now I'm going to show you what 10 7 look like? How many do you see right now? Quick, let me see who's the fastest. How many? 10. How many am I going to put on the bottom?
7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So what is 10 and 7?
27.
I heard somebody say it. 10 and 7. If you have 10, look, I can put it right here. If you have 10 and 7, and you divide the 0, how many do you have?
27.
What number is that?
27.
Starts with a 1.
17.
Numbers. Yes, 17. 10 on top and 7 below. When you hide the 0, it's 17. Okay. So we need to work on this some more, don't we? Because y'all all thought that was 27. So we're going to work on that some more tomorrow, okay? All right, give me a thumbs up.
I like that.
Yes?
Do you have a big bow in your hair?
A bow in my hair? No. Do I look like I have a bow in my hair? No. Okay, look. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. And by the way, I'm so appreciative of all your hard work today. I love you.